allergic and she's running. That's literally how I imagine myself over my shoulder and running with her to the
What the heck?
Man.
Oh my gosh, I swear.
This is dope. Like, I'm glad you're introducing these things because Elena is about to start. This is what she will have a lot more clients, and these are people that, in a sense, they're giving their lives over to you for a period of time. Like, you literally have control over what they do for a period of time. Do this, do that, do this, do that. So then maybe there's even questions you should ask your clients before they even start working out. Like, maybe you should ask, did you eat today? Or what did you have today? Did you have something today? What did you eat before workout? Maybe these are things that Elena maybe needs to hear, so that it could help her as well, G. Because that's scary. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I don't do. That's why I'll stick to asking questions because I can't do this.
Yeah,
But
I think
it shows though, like why they make you get CPR and AED certified in order to become a certified trainer. Because
Wow.
I mean, I have never seen anything happen, but like Giselle just literally said that it happened to her. Like she almost she was prepared to give CPR, and I'm like, damn, like it really does happen. Like you really got to be prepared. That's crazy.
Crazy. Oh my goodness, man. I didn't even know that. So you have to have those things, taught to you
yeah,
before.
Trey, were you CPR certified when you were?
Wait.
Are you CPR
Hey
certified?
man, CPR ain't nothing but knowing how to kiss. I know how to kiss.
Ew,
I'm good. I'm good.
I would sue you for French kissing whoever relative.
What the heck? French kiss? Why you gotta say French?
Nah, because the way you said it, you probably would. No, you were supposed to save their
Do
life.
you see how she paints me? French kiss? I'm gonna be over there. Like what I look like? What I look like?
You made it seem like
Yo, I gotta know how to do is kiss.
All I gotta do is know how to like. Come on, man. I'm black, man. We know how to kiss. Our
First
brothers
of
know how to
all,
kiss.
actually, no, or the last time that I learned it, that I redid it, they're not even, that mouth to mouth is not even like mandatory anymore.
So how do you do CPR without mouth to mouth?
It's just the compressions.
Oh, just the compressions.
From what I learned, it was, or from when I just did it, it said it's compressions first, and then if that doesn't help, then it's 2 breaths of CPR, and then back to compression. So it's mainly compressions now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something else, man. There's a lot of stuff that goes into that because again, I'm serious. You got there's a lot that goes on. To be honest with you, man, I pretty much label y'all as like, sorry, y'all. Sorry. I pretty much label y'all as, to be honest with you, essentially being freaking nurses. If I'm being honest, like y'all are literally like nurses at this point, where it's a matter of like, okay, this is just pretty much y'all are pretty much like unofficial nurses and doctors. Y'all aren't in the hospitals, but you all are in the gyms and things like that, still catering to people in a way that a nurse or a doctor would. Freaking CPR, gee, that's catastrophic for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's catastrophic. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone is freaking going pale and I see that, yeah, if I was a CPT, I would have ran to like the doggone gym desk and be like, bro, she needs help. Like like that, but that's just me. That's why I couldn't do it. That's why I couldn't do it. I'm serious. I would have been asking other people working out, bro, help her. Like, no, what
the heck? Help her. Can you help her, please?
That's why it's not your field.
Like she need help. I would have been pushing down on like the vagina area. I don't be knowing where to put. I just don't be knowing where to go. I would have been pushing on the breast. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just saying, like
the feet, the bottom
on
of
the feet. I would have been.
Hello.
Take the shoe off, take the sock off, take on the feet. I don't know.
Taking her and everything. You would have been
like try the armpits.
Right. Yeah. She laughed. I
I feel like honestly, I think every woman should know CPR though.
Look, Elena, she laughed. No, I'm like,
no, it is important though. That is really important. Like when I took my course, like I didn't realize how much goes into it. And I was like, oh, it's actually like really important to know like how hard to push for compressions, like what depth to go. Because you can go too far and like crack a rib or too light and not do anything.
Elena, honestly, like I would be so nervous to start doing CPR on someone. Don't get me wrong, I would do it if it's needed just to like save a life. But in my head, like I'm going crazy because I've heard that like their ribs are cracking, but it's because of you're like, it's not just your arms, it's kind of like your whole body. You're putting like a lot of pressure. So like you could save a life, but like their ribs are broken.
Yeah.
But like imagine that cracking and
no, I'm very squeamish. No, I really am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm very squeamish. I can't like do this.
Oh, really?
That's why I can't be that's why I could not be a CC.
And like blood's coming out of their mouth, you know, when they're
okay. I'm about to cut y'all down. No, I'm
really?
Yeah, I'm very squeamish. I can't do it. Okay. No, I can literally mute you. I have that ability, and I would definitely do it. I can't. I literally start to get nauseous. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. I get lightheaded when I get around blood, fire, anything.
Really?
I'm that.
See, I'm not like that. I don't really like. I mean, the cracking ribs, yeah, that's kind of like a lot, but like not that point. Are you, Elena? Are you like that? Are you like?
I don't know. Like I don't know about like in real person, but like I could watch stuff on like I watch CSI and Criminal Minds and like all that good stuff that shows all the gore and blood and
good stuff, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
Yo, this is why I couldn't do it. I'm telling you, because we're just talking about the physical. There's the mental side of being a CPT. You know, when you're dealing with your own stuff, you have 5, 6, 7, 8 other people.
So that's what I was actually gonna say, going back to the topic of like what not to do as a trainer. Like I feel like it's really important to don't bring your personal problems to work. Like I think that goes into any profession in general. Like don't bring your personal problems to work, because like so there's times when I'm in the gym and I can see a trainer like training somebody, but you can see they're having a bad day. And it's like, I should not be seeing your bad day on your face right now. Like you should be present with that client. You should be there with them. Like stop focusing on what's bad in your life right now. Like you're here for them.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was, I think that's a good tip in general, is don't bring your personal problems to work.
That's good. So, and that takes discipline. You know, I'll use Giselle's favorite word. Like that takes discipline, leaving everything at the door, you know?
Yeah.
Like even with me, like I kind of got into a little spat with my mom just now, but I had to leave it at the door. I came in here. I was like, you know, you gotta show up. You gotta show, especially as the leader, you have to show up when everyone else doesn't want to, when no one else wants to show. You gotta make sure you're here. Elena, you got in here, you thought you were late. I was hit. Like you have to show up. So it's the same way as a CPT. You got to show up. You got to make sure you're here, no matter how they're feeling. You know,
even going to take my test yesterday, the night before my daughter was sick. She she was sick. She was crying all night. She woke us up in the middle of the night. Like I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like I have an exam tomorrow. I cannot focus. Like I'm so stressed out. And then I was like, you know what? Like, forget it. Like, I just need to focus. And then when I went to go take the exam, like in the car, I was feeling my nerves, because I was like, I don't feel like I studied enough, because I was dealing with all this, you know, all this at home. And I was like, nah, I'm going to leave that here. Like, that's no, like, I got this. And I had to change my mindset, leave that shit in the car and go in and do my test. And it helped because the lady inside was so positive and kept complimenting my hair. So I was like, I love this, because this is exactly the energy I need right now, because yes, keep the positivity coming so I can keep these thoughts going, so I can do this.
And some people, some of you all's clients will literally be coming to, and I've noticed this about this group, even like about this group, or even just people in general that I know in my brand. Some people will literally either come and pay you guys to train them, but I would probably even argue maybe more than train. They're paying you because they like you as a person, and they just love how kind and positive you are. And they may not have no one else in their life like that. So when they get to that gym, or when they get on that online Zoom or whatever, and they come around you guys, they are waiting for that kindness and that love. Like, and you get what I'm saying? Like, they're like, man, I'll keep paying. Like, that's, to be honest, that's probably why y'all still pay me for the groups. Like, let's be honest, right? There's love here. There's joy. There's positive. Like, y'all, like, man, I'm looking forward to this. So that's kind of that's the biggest sell. That's what they call marketing today. Like Gary Vee, at least, he describes marketing as like literally what your grandparents tried to teach you. It's being kind. It's being like, that's the biggest flex of marketing. And so just being kind, like being a human being, that's what got Larissa to buy your stuff, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what did it. It's this constant love and kindness. And I think that definitely is probably what a lot of clients will pay you guys for. It's not, it may be the lifting stuff, but more than that, I think it's who you are individually. Giselle is in Elena, yeah, and Elena is in Giselle.
Yeah, it's so true. It really is. It's like when people see the value that you bring as a trainer, and like, of course, like, exercise form is important, and learning, how much protein should you eat, and all that's important. It's not that it's not, but like in the end, like when you really help them stay accountable towards their goals, and you provide like a positive outlook on fitness, like that's what really matters. That's what most people want and they look for, because who wants a trainer that's going to bring a negative outlook on it? They need a positive outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here's my money. Take it. Like, so many unkind people. There's so many mean people in this world. Like, it's hard to find kind people, genuine people that actually care. So, yeah.
And have empathy, not sympathy, but empathy.
That's good. That's good.
Like, don't sympathize for them and feel sorry for them, but like feel for them, feel what they're going through.
That's good.
Like, put yourself in their shoes and
That's good.
Understand how they feel, so that way they feel heard, they feel seen, instead of just feeling like, oh, your life looks like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true trainer. I love it. No, it's for real. For real. I love it. All right, let's go a little lighter. This is the last question, because I know we're pushing for time. But I would say this question here would be, and again, this could be, dang, Larissa just ghosted us. I'm playing, but because I was speaking to you two as trainers, but I'm like, dang, Larissa's here too. But Larissa can answer this too. But for Giselle and Elena, since you guys are here right now, how do you stand out as a trainer when it comes to being in the gym and or online? What are maybe that one thing, that you guys would say can help trainers, or even could help either of you stand out more either in the gym or online? And Larissa, for you, it could be what catches your eye in the gym or online for a trainer.
Well, I think what Giselle said earlier is exactly that. Like, find your value. It's like, find what you value in your training and make that like your brand. And then like, you have a brand, and that's what you put out there. That's what you bring to the gym, you bring on social media. Like, you show them what you're about, and then that's who you are to your clients and to anybody else who interacts with you.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. G, you want to tag in on
that? Yeah, so you're asking like for specifics, like you want us to state like our.
Yeah, you can go super specific. You can go just general, again, what Elena said, that core value. Or yeah, tips that people that are going to be listening to this, or Elena, can take from it. How can she stand out?
Yeah, I just did that like recently, trying to find like my values and like my fitness approach. For me personally, I am all about like sustainable, healthy habits, no restrictive diets, right? and the big D,
The
right?
big D. Yo, the
The big
big
D.
D. The big
The
D. What's the big D?
the big D is discipline.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what D she talking.
Discipline, because obviously you guys know in the group, again, I love discipline, right? So yeah, like I have found those things to be like, for me it was like I had to think to myself, what do I say often? Like, what do I find telling myself to people online or my clients? Like, what are the things that I say often? And I always say those three things really often to all of my clients, to anyone really, about fitness. You know, so yeah, those are the things that I feel I put into helping someone with their fitness journey. You know, and I think Elena does that really well too. You know, you're Elena, like you're all about sustainability. You know, like you're all about same thing with the foods, like nothing too restrictive and nothing too unsustainable. And then like you also love discipline as well, and you are disciplined. You are disciplined.
I love
Yeah.
one of my things too that has actually gotten me through my trauma in my life and my fitness like journey is resilience. So like I have been finding that that's kind of my kind of value in my training too, because if you are resilient, like you're not going to give up. You're going to dust yourself off. You're going to get back up and you're going to keep going. Like no matter what brings you down, no matter what comes your way, like you're going to push through it. Like be resilient.
That's absolutely your value. You have to, that's your value. That's definitely one of them for sure. So definitely put that, you know, or like on your content somewhere, like keep talking about that. Like that's your value. Resilience. I love that.
That's dope. Sound like she was like quoting the lyrics. Dust yourself off and try again. It sounded like I was like, hold on, what? like it sounded like you know that song, Aaliyah?
She said it best.
Yeah. I was like, is she quoting Aaliyah? She was like, what? How it go? I don't want to sing it. Yeah. At first you don't succeed. I was like, hey, is she singing? Is she singing? It was like the entire lyric. I was like, what the heck?
That's funny.
But you're right. Exactly right. Exactly. And resilient, like you said. Going back.
And I feel like, oh, sorry. No, also like Elena, you're all about like loving your body, you know? Like you're all about that. So that's another thing for you too. Like that's something I feel like from what I see, like you value that a lot, you know?
Yeah,
so
I do, especially because like going through what I went through as a child, like made me feel really uncomfortable about my body. Like when you're sexually abused, like you don't value your body as much as you should. And it took me a long time to find like worth in myself and in my body and actually love being a woman and having the body I have, like no matter the flaws, because it was stripped from me in my childhood. So like gaining that back meant a whole lot. And I feel like that's a lot of my purpose for wanting to be in the fitness industry, is I want to help others find that in themselves too. Like you are not what your past made you. You are whoever you want to be.
And say that, like, yes, that's literally you for sure. And keep doing that. Keep mentioning that over and over, like what you went through as a child. Like now use that as a strength. You know what I mean? Like use that to like for this. Now you're doing something that you've been wanting to do. Now you're a trainer.
Yeah.
You're certified now. So now you have the opportunity to go up from here. Yeah. Definitely.
I'm curious though, since Larissa's not on here, what do you, T, like think makes a trainer stand out, or what would make a trainer stand out to you?
Seeing that I was once a trainer, you know what I'm saying? I once did my thing, I once was,
Fake.
Excuse me?
Illegal.
Illegal. Yo, that word is so wrong. Oh my.
No, it's not. It's correct.
No, it's not.
It's legally correct. I'm just kidding.
It's legally correct.
Based off the court of law, is correct. I'm just kidding. I'm just talking right now.
Illegal. Okay. All right. Well, I would definitely say. So you're saying you're asking the question of like, what do I think is the? Well, I'm sorry. Repeat the question again. I'm sorry.
It's the question you asked.
I know. I forgot.
In your opinion, what makes a trainer stand out to you, or what do you think makes a trainer stand out, or in a gym or online? Or
I definitely would say more than anything, especially now because I feel like people are getting wiser when it comes to how fake people can be, whether it's physically or mentally, because now you have all these gimmicks or people getting body things done with their bodies and saying they're trainers and I can make your booty look like 2 basketballs in a week. Like, now that people are getting smarter and realizing those things are like lies, and then also I'm trying to raise awareness with the waist trainers and all these different other things that people, a lot of trainers try to promote, but obviously we know to be just crap. Or spot reducing. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So because people are getting smarter in these areas, I feel like, at least for me, what I've seen, or even me personally, what I do when it comes to personal trainers is oftentimes it's a matter of getting down to the basics. Do they know the 80-20? Do they know that 80% is in the kitchen, 20% is in the gym? Are they highly stressing the working out versus the nutrition? Because as we know, it's calories in, calories out. As we know, it's those things that people don't like to pay attention to. What you're eating, how much of it are you eating? Those things that actually matter. But then also having a balance, right? There being a balance to it. They're being disciplined, but there also being a level of fun to it, having fun, promoting both, or mixing the two. So I think just looking at those core aspects of a trainer is what I really kind of look for. I want to make sure this trainer's having fun. Do they smile? Are they actually enjoying it? How long have they been doing it? That tells me that there's a level of consistency. There's a level of enjoyment. I also look at the community. I look at some of the comments. What are people saying? How are they engaging? Like, I think those are things I look at too. What are they saying? Do they respond back to the comments? Trainers that maybe don't engage at all with their community, why the heck would I want to be a part of that? So it's like, I look at those things. I think I look at the core aspect of a trainer, but I don't look at the trainer as much as I look at the trainer's content.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of trainers look, they're like, look at me, look at my abs, look at my booty. I'll get you the same thing in 3 days. I'm like, nah, let me look at what you push out. Let me look at what you dish out. And then let me look at how people respond to it. And I think that'll tell me a lot about you. Yeah. Yeah, I think I definitely look at it. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So basically you look for more specifics instead of just false advertisement, basically. Like you're not just gonna buy whatever they put out there. You want to see the work that they've put into getting there.
Exactly. How much do you give to your community? Because that, again, me having my own communities and me being also a part of the fitness community, I know some things, and it's like, okay, I know that this won't be a quick and easy fix. I know this won't be a quick and easy journey. So if you start to preach these things right off the bat, I know for a fact. Yeah. I know you're not the one I want to deal with. I need someone who will tell me the truth. This will take a minute. You do need some work, but it can be done. Now let me show y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Let's go. See, as a trainer, or as a previous trainer, I'm sorry, legally, that. You low down, man. You gonna get me banned, man. You better stop playing. They listening. Like, we on TikTok live.
I'm joking.
Yeah, we on TikTok live. Dang. Andy wanted to hop in. We getting ready. She was gonna hop in, but we did have a question too. If y'all wanted to answer one of the questions on the live.
Oh, what is it?
So this one's from Mel. What's going on, Mel? She said there is power in purpose. Oh, wait, that's another. Okay, she commented something else, but she said there's power in purpose. When you're pumped up, you can pump others. That's true. And then she had a question earlier that said, so then how do you encourage them to continue to make progress even when things feel stagnant? I think that was from earlier when we were talking about like, we don't want your money. You're obviously going downhill. You're not increasing. So how do you encourage others when they feel stagnant?
Honestly, I've had to learn that sometimes you can't.
Oh, dang.
If they're not open to it.
Wow, okay.
I'm telling you, I've had, a few clients where I tell them different strategies how to get their protein, different strategies, different types of cardio they can do, different ways to do everything. And if they're just not doing it and if they're not like open to it, keyword open, like I can only do so much. I can't follow you home and spoon feed you your protein. I can't follow you home and make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Like right. I don't, at least that's how I feel. I can only tell you so much. Like you have to want this. You have to want this for yourself like that badly. Mm-hmm. There's nothing that I can say that will really convince you, because again, I mean, you guys know I'm like about discipline and this and that. I can tell someone different ways to apply discipline. Like if they don't do it, then they don't. Because another thing I will say, and I'm like, this is something that I've learned because of dealing with clients like that. Yeah. The hour that you're training with me, not that I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but that's nothing compared to the other 23 hours you have on your own. Yeah. Yeah. You have 23 hours to put in all the work and effort that you can. Again, not saying you have to be perfect, but put in as much time and effort as you can. So, like, you cannot, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people can be quick to, like, put it on the trainer, but, again, it depends on the trainer if they're, quote unquote, good or bad. But it's just like, there's other
but it's 23 not hours. Like, it's not like you haven't had that talk constantly over and over again. If it was just like a one conversation thing and then nothing's changing, and you're not going to just drop the client just because they haven't changed after that one talk. Like, you're going to keep trying, but then if they don't make the changes, like, you can't help someone who doesn't want help. Like,
yes, exactly, Elena, exactly. So yeah, of course, it's not after one conversation. It's after a lot. And honestly, after many times, it gets exhausting. And again, I feel like a lot of people are so quick to think about client. We're like, I'm a person too. And it's like, I am also like a trainer, like it's exhausting for me to like constantly try, like Elena said, try to help someone who doesn't want to be helped, who keeps dismissing. Like, again, I'm telling you, I've had this conversation recently with the client, and she kind of like she got mad at me and she started saying stuff, and then later on she like apologized, because she felt bad. But like, there's just times where you can tell someone and they don't want to do it. Like they just don't find it in them. So I don't know, no, literally, I don't even think it goes in the ear. I don't know where it goes. It just goes like I swear, like I'm just no.
It go.
Blame trainers for not having progress. Is that a thing?
Wait, what'd you say?
What are we talking about? Sorry.
Oh yeah, training without getting any progress. So like, Giselle can train somebody, but if they go home and they're not sticking to the diet, they're sticking to healthy food choices and actually not overeating, or actually taking care of themselves at home, like they're not going to progress just because they're working out 1 hour a day or once a week whenever they meet with their trainer. Like,
Yeah, it's 100% that person. Like, stop be putting that on your trainer. It's you. Like, diet is 80% of your weight loss. What are you talking about? Your trainer is just guiding you when it comes to exercises.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't be putting that on your trainer. If that's the case and you're not ready, you're just wasting money, because at the end of the day, you need to make that decision for yourself to go on the journey. Do whatever it takes with all means necessary.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. That's wild that people do that.
It is, but again, it's a pride thing. It's ego. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff like that, you know.
Lack of discipline.
Yes, it's just a lot of. It's crazy because again, a lot of people are so quick to be like, I want a dump truck, I want a bigger chest, I want this and that. You gotta build character when you do this. Like, you're like, you get ready to build character. That's the one thing you're gonna do. Like, yeah, it's crazy, but I mean, that's my answer. That's just how I feel personally from doing this for like a little over a year now.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to have this topic, because literally I know Elena, shout out to you. She sparked this. Your passing of the exam, you sparked this all that's happening here. This was sparked with you. So hopefully on your podcast you bring some of these people on and you bring it up, because this is a topic that obviously people need to hear and talk about. Yeah. and so shout out to you for that. But also, again, Giselle, knowing that we talk, you know, apart from here, and knowing the things that you tell me, sometimes I'm like, dang, you know some stuff. There's some things that you say now that in the beginning you did not say. There's some things that you don't tolerate now that in the beginning you were like, yeah, I'll do. And I saw that. And I see now that you're very cutthroat. You're like,
I am.
Yeah,
I've had to be.
I see it.
For my own sanity.
For your own sanity. Yeah.
For real, that's what I'm saying. Like again, I'm not saying client doesn't matter. Again, that's what I said at one point. Like, we're both human at the end of the day. But like, damn, like some people forget about the trainer. Like, yo, I'm a person too. Like,
absolutely.
Like, yeah.
Not a robot just repeating instructions. Like,
for real, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I love what I do. But I'm just saying, like, it's like talking about those moments. It does get stressful. Those moments get stressful. You know, just like any other job. Every job has its like, you know, pros and cons. Every job. I love what I do, but yeah, those moments do get stressful. They do. They really do. Yeah.
It's dope, man. It's dope. Larissa, just so you can feel a part, I do want to ask you at least one more question so you can kind of chime into this, because you've been gone like the majority of the call. But it's cool. It's cool. No, you're good. You're good. What makes a trainer stand out to you, either in the gym or online? What captures your eye? What's that one thing? And this will help the trainers as well as people who are looking for trainers.
Like, what do you mean stands up to me?
Like, what makes you say, I would want them to train me?
I guess their workouts, because at the gym, most of the trainers, they like run classes. So I guess just depending, like, if I've done a class, like, I'll be like, oh damn, like, I'd want him to be my trainer, or I would want her to be like my trainer. I guess depending on what kind of workout you like, because different trainers, like, they do like HIIT weight training. The trainers at my gym are a bit different. They all don't have kind of like the same workout style. So I guess for me, because I've been training for a bit, I'm more specific, and the trainer that I would want to go with has to have like a mix of HIIT and weight training.
Yeah.
Because I've been to gyms where they only do weight training, and then I've been to gyms where majority of the classes are just cardio. So I'll probably just like want a balance. I guess like it helps if the trainer isn't shy and they're like some sort of is able to, I guess, like just talk, because I'm like, you guys may not believe it, but I'm actually like a shy person.
Oh yeah, she's lying. Yeah, she's lying. I don't believe that.
No, don't get me wrong. Like, you guys are fam. I'm loud naturally, and that's how I am. Like when I'm comfortable. But if you put me in a situation where, like, you know, there's people that are like in public and just talk to anyone. I'm not that person.
Okay.
So as a trainer, like, I feel like if you're kind of like want more business or like, you know, want to build rapport with more people at the gym, you have to sort of have that kind of like because some of the trainers at my gym are shy. And so I know like it's harder for them to build rapport when they're shy.
That's true.
With other people that are shy. Like two shy people
don't mix. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's good. That's really good. And just by the way, too, I'm gonna note, Larissa, man, you look like you've been cutting. Like,
guys, I lost 10 pounds.
Yeah, I was about to. I can see it.
That's awesome.
I can see it, especially over in your midsection area, like all around. I can see it. You have lost. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I had to point that out for real. I watch. You said it again?
I've been sleeping.
Oh, period.
You see what they do? Like, I'm trying to say. Elena, did you not see that?
Like, I love that. No, because sleep is very important. I tell all my clients that, and everyone.
So I'm not overworking myself.
Exactly.
Getting enough rest.
There you go, girl. Keep getting that sleep. Don't you feel so rejuvenated?
I do.
Yes. Love that.
You're trying so hard not to end this call right now.
I just prayed. That's why I looked up.
Pray for more sleep. But...
This was an amazing call. I love y'all. Like, I mean, this was super dope. It was like, again, shout out to Elena. You really sparked this with the news of you passing your exam. Congratulations. You deserve it. Can you just turn the camera right quick so we can see your wall? Just people can see how like she deserved it. She deserved it. She deserved it. Like, come on.
Do you want to see my desk?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Giselle, I know you know.
Yep.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Larissa next. Larissa next. I wouldn't be surprised if she becomes a trainer. I'm just saying.
I'm not like G and Elena. I don't have patience.
Oh, okay.
I would never.
Like, okay.
Like, we're throwing hands if you don't listen to me.
She said she'll be throwing hands.
But yeah, I don't listen. Look at the irony in that.
Yo, yeah, you don't need to be a trainer. Nah, never mind.
I said do your
right. It's like, what the?
That's funny.
I can't lift it. But I love this. Guys. Thank y'all so much for the conversation. Again, this was an amazing topic, an amazing conversation. I think all of you all had insight, perspective that people needed to hear. People who are trainers and people who are not trainers. And that's why I wanted to bring this up, because I wanted to help people out who may be looking for a trainer and they don't know how to look for a trainer, what to look for in a trainer. And then there's people who are trainers or who are like Elena, who just got their certification, or people who are like Giselle. They've been in it for over a year. So this was perfect. We had literally every mixture of people in here. So I hope for the people that are, viewing this or listening, that they get something out of it. Again, this is my fitness group. Amazing group. I love y'all, man. This is nothing but family. Thank y'all for the love and the support. I know we got a long week ahead of us, man, so I'll let y'all get to it. But until next week. Sounds good?
Yep.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a good week, man. Love y'all. And until next time.
Bye.
Bye.